From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2024 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds gets under it. One away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Martinez, in his 13th season, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
The first baseman.
So man aboard. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees. 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And it's 1-1. Martinez at second with 2 down. Next one misses. Now 2-2. And there's a ball. Man at second. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Andrew McCutcheon.
The first baseman, Andrew.
And a pitch. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Kicks and deals. That misses. And that's ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way. One up, one down. Ryan Reynolds here.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Vientos whips it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's going to be Connor Joe. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Tosses to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's
Stewart gets out of the way. That's ball 1. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now it's Mark Vientos. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field, and that'll get down for a hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jeff McNeil, the next to hit, takes outside.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And the righty deals. Misses off the inside. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next to hit, number 11. And that one is inside. Stewart, the runner at third. Vientos on second. McNeil at first with no outs. That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fall off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 3.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one misses. 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one at triple digits. Big swing and a miss. Left-hand batter waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Martinez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Nick Gonzalez. Quintana back to work. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Pirates down by 4. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the left side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Edward Olivares. There's a strike. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Two on the way. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alonso, the lead runner at second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. To third. Tag. Got him.
2 strikes.
Man at second. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Mark Vientos. Singled and scored his first time. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, number 19. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The punch out there. 1 gone here. Here's Joey Bart now.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Here's your 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Quintana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen right through there for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now, Brian Reynolds. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Connor Joe. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike at the knees. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. And another ball.
2 strikes.
That misses. And a full count now. And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the second baseman. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
He swings and fouls one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor will hit next. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The wind and the pitch. And that's a little high. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hayes up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The lefty to 1-0.
Nope. Foul ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the lefty. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Up next for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. He hit into a double play his first time up. Step off throw to first. Gonzalez back in on a dive. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Martin Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nimmo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. J.D. Martinez stands in. 1 for 2. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count 1-2. Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just let it travel a hair more.
Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 19. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. It's inside. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Over to first, and he saved. This is Joey Bart. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Mets up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. In there at the knees. And the count even at 1. Fouled off. He was late. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip to second, over to Alonso, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
That one fouled off. Bounce to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he deals.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's DJ Stewart. A strikeout and a walk.
DJ Stewart.
And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Slides, but it gets by him. First and second, one out. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. The other way, puts it away for the out. Up to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Andrew McCutchen. Quintana back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Good eye in that spot. That's ripped into the outfield. comes off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the batter now, Brian Reynolds.
Ball one.
And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through.
One ball, two strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now,
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. And fouled off. Comes up empty.
1-2 is the count.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's 4-4. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, we're starting over again.
Jake Diekman takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out to short. Lindor throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.